Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy today's recap. It's March 22nd here. I'm happy to report that I'm green today, not by a whole lot, but hey, I'm green. So that's always a good way to start the week here. Pretty happy about it. And I felt like the market was pretty chill today. So let's dive into the recap. I'll show you my progress, what I traded, and show you kind of my thought process throughout the day. I want to go over something real quick, and it's in regards to the rules that I made last week. I had two really rough red days in particular that were big, nasty red days, and so decided to get out my sticky notes and start making some rules. And so someone left a comment on the last one of the last previous videos, and they mentioned that, I have these rules here, right? I've got a max loss of $500, and my trading size needs to be about 5K. Probably shouldn't go too much over that. So that's kind of my rules there. And I also made another one that says, is the market hot? Yes or no? And if the market's hot, continue going. Yes, keep trading. And if it's not, then you just need to walk away. And someone pointed out in the comments that, hey, you really can't have a rule based on whether the market is hot or not, because that is a feeling. And I thought to myself, you know what, that's kind of true. Whether the market is hot or not is sometimes up to an interpretation. Now, if you're looking at like the overall market, I guess there are maybe some indicators that you could look at to give you some evidence on, true or false, whether it's factual or not, whether the market is hot or not. But sometimes that is a feeling. So I can agree with whoever said that. So shout out to you. I wish I could remember your name. But yeah, that's kind of true. Whether the market is hot or not, sometimes it comes down to a feeling and your, might be your strategy as well. So anyways, I'm not any longer calling that specific one a rule. I'm calling it my guide, my personal guide. So if I feel like the market is hot from what I'm trading, specifically, then I'm still going to kind of stick with that. If the market seems like it's exploding and I see a lot of stocks that are running up, and I feel like it's hot, I'm going to stick around and keep trading. But if I feel like it's really stale and there's not a whole lot to trade, then hey, I'm going to walk away. I'm still going to try to implement that guide and then stick with some of those rules for now, the max 500. And today I got really close to blowing past that max of losing more than 500. So I almost had to walk away, which was tough. But anyways, yeah, let's dive into it. Let's look here. Let's first look at my progress today. So today started off 3 stocks I traded: SPRT, JFIN, and TKAT. So SPRT was actually up big today pre-market. It was up huge, more than 200%, if I remember correctly. So I thought to myself, hey, this is going to be a hot day. I better get in early and start trading that. And it fizzled out, but we'll dive into that in a second. I'll pull up the chart. But let's look at my progress real quick. Today started off, first trade was green, 11 bucks, then down 41, then up negative 22. So I kind of bounced around for a while. I went all the way down to negative 248. Now this at that point, that's when I almost had to call it quits, because I hopped into another trade and I actually went unrealized past negative 500. And so luckily that trade turned around for me and I was able to sell and get out of it, and which was great for for some profit too. So I avoided having to walk away from the nasty trading, which was good, or avoided that. So that's great. Then I just, went up, went back down, and it took me a while, but eventually started working myself up today. Finally I'm up $425 today. So not big numbers, but I'm still happy with it because once again, to me, it felt like a slow, kind of a stale day, especially towards the morning. So yeah, that's the progress there. Let's look at the actual stocks real quick. And looks like JFIN is going up too. I'm tempted to hop in, but you know, it might run much further than this, I think. There's potential for that, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to trade that right now. I'm kind of thinking I should walk away, be happy for today. Very hard to watch though. If it breaks that, it might break it and fall. Who knows? Anyways, let's move over to first stock I traded, SPRT. Okay. This one, as you can see, pre-market was a monster. You know, going from whatever it was, $2 all the way this morning, pre-market, to $9. That's incredible. That's such an incredible move. So I did see there was some news. I didn't read about it or anything, but right out of the gates, you know, it popped up and then boom, failed and just started trending down. So I was thinking, you know, this thing's kind of done. Possibly might curl. So it eventually, yeah, it curled and it started running up again. So that was great. However, I wasn't really interested. I want to show you a line that I was paying attention to here. And it was right in here. Basically from here, let's say right about here, to right in there. Now, get that away. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, you know, market opened, it hit this high and just faded. And so I kind of saw a bit of a downtrending line there, if you will. So once this thing did curl, I wasn't really interested all the way up until this point. Because to me, it was like, you know, it needs to break this to show me that it's not going to just fall again and keep downtrending. So it eventually did, which was great. And I started to hop. That's when I started deciding to start trading this. I was just worried this thing was going to pop back up and fade again and kind of follow this line possibly. But it didn't, and it went past. So I started hopping in for a few scalp trades on it, but really didn't do that well. So I did, let's see where I got with it. I ended up, stopped trading, what is it? What's the company called? Support something? Support.com, yeah. I stopped trading that one, and I was down 181 on it. And I hopped over to JFIN. JFIN was the one that was moving. And I looked at the chart on it. I liked the yearly chart on it. So this one really started ramping up. And that's when I decided to start jumping into it right around in here, I believe it was 11:15ish, and started trading all in here. A lot of scalp trades on it. And you know, once this thing kind of hit this low, curled back up, went up and it tapped, let's see this resistance at 1250 twice. Then it went down, curled back up. So I got some trades all within here, but to me, it just felt kind of stale at this point because it just, you know, hit a lot of resistance and traded sideways for a while. So, you know, eventually I might have a nice breakout. So there might be a few of you out there, you know, swing trading this, which might be a good play. I don't know. I don't do a lot of the swing trading. I focus on just trying to get in for momentum trades and a lot of scalp trades on stocks like this. But anyways, yeah, I was hoping it would move up quicker, faster, and it wasn't. It was a lot of sideways trading today. So because of it, I think a lot more people got in and volume went up. And even like right in here, you know, it seems like there's a resistance here. It's hit this 0.1, this high of 1343, and then it's faded and now has gone up and done the same thing. So it eventually might break that here soon. Or, you know, it could drop, but a lot of resistance on this stock today. So Did pretty well on it. Was able to get a lot of scalp trades on it. And you know what? TCAT was another one that I traded. I didn't have a lot of trades on this, but I did. This thing has just been a monster over time. So congrats to you if you decided to swing trade this thing throughout the days and knew where to get in and out. I'm not familiar with the company or the stock. I just know I traded it previously on the previous days, and I actually did really bad on it last week on this day. It was a really bad day for me, and it was hard to swallow because it was a stock that definitely moved up. I just was on the wrong side of every move every time I traded it. So, but I was aware, you know, as a potential mover, and to see it holding a lot of its gains and continuing here is good. And so I got a few trades on it, and the problem was for me was too, it's higher price now. It's, you know, trading up to 50s, which isn't really small caps, you know, anymore. It's much higher. I usually like to trade anything under 15. I'll trade things that are much higher than that, but they've got to show they've got some momentum, and this one showed a little bit of it, so or quite a bit of it, but still priced pretty high. So yeah, I got a few trades on it, and that's pretty much where I wrapped it up for today. And you know, it's not the end of a day, so I am walking away earlier than I typically do in the past. Usually I trade all the way to the market closes, but today I feel like I did decent for the market conditions, and so I think I've just got to walk away. And the other important thing is, after shooting this video, I need to shut down my E-Trade platform, so I'm not looking or seeing stocks moving anymore. Because what was it, Thursday, you guys? Last week on Thursday, look at this. I left my platform open. I was up like $400 or $300, 384, I believe. And I saw some stocks moving after I shot the video, so I decided to hop back in, trade a bunch, and got up to about $700, and then completely destroyed it on some stupid, I think it was 1 or 2 trades that just got me really red. And so I ended up with $182 on Thursday instead of my $384. So I played by my rules, but then I FOMO'd after that because my platform was still up and I saw stocks moving. So that's I guess that was part of my issue. When I decide to walk away, I need to shut the system down so that I don't see stocks moving anymore and I'm not tempted to hop back in. But anyways, let's take a quick look at the calendar here. Last week, horrible. Week before that, excellent. First week of March, not bad, 2,000. So this week, starting off with 424. And I'm really hoping that I can do somewhere to about $1,500, 2,000 would be nice this week. And anything above that would just be really great. I just need to be very cautious of these nasty red days because I'm horrible with those, and they will pop up and they will destroy a lot of my progress. So if I can stay away from those and just put on some good progress this week, I'll be a happy camper. And yeah, that's where we are leaving it, guys. I hope you guys traded really well. Of course, I'll make sure to leave my Webull referral link below. I use their platform on my phone and the desktop platform as well to see all the top gainers in the stock market. That's stocks I like to trade, and they have a nice little list of all the top gainers in the market. So any of you beginners looking for you know, stocks to trade, that's what I like to trade personally, and it's a good way to check them out. So, and plus they always run good referral bonuses too. I think right now you can get up to 2 free stocks. I'm not sure what they're valued at, but check out the details on that. Anyways, that's where I'm leaving it for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know how you did today. If you were green, smash the like button. Let me know if you were red as well, and by how much. Love to hear you guys' progress. What's the right way to say that? You guys? I don't know. You guys and girls, because I know there's a lot of ladies that watch the channel too, so I appreciate all of you. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for a fresh recap. So see you later.